So I return this time with 2 capes and a Yoshi, which will hopefully enable me to cheese the whole thing. That would be a very nice thing to happen, I think, in the current circumstances. Because at the moment I've got absolutely no idea what the genuine solution to the puzzle is supposed to be. Whoops, 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 very whoops. Well, if I get the midpoint, then I can just sort of come back with the capes and the Yoshi. But the Yoshi by himself should be, or itself, I don't know. Yoshis no doubt have genders. Because I don't know how the biology works of a Yoshi. Let's try not to die here. Instead, let's just get rid of all the enemies in advance. And then not be able to make it up there, and not be able to do what I was trying to do in the first place. Wonderful. Let's just, yeah, I've got no choice. I've got to have to, do that. Okay, so let's just come back when we've got 2 more capes and another Yoshi. Okay, 2 more capes and 5 trillion more Yoshis. Later. I think I'm just going to fly up here, make an attempt to do so at least. So, easy. Not intended, but I don't know what was intended, so let's just get the dragon coin pointlessly and just go up there, if it is possible. Because of course the gimmick of the, well, let's just hope it doesn't lead back to the beginning, because that is of course the gimmick of these secret levels. This isn't quite the beginning. It is a similar sort of place, but it leads to the end. That doesn't take very long when you have the ability to cheese everything. Who knows why that's the word to use, but it is. And it saves, and that means we can go and look for the secret exit in the Dark Museum. Why am I always calling it that? I don't know. Alright, so my current theory as to what I'm supposed to be doing in this place is to get every single one of the dragon coins will maybe unlock something. Not quite sure how, but that is my current idea. Well, this game has used some, you know, modifying of the engine, so it wouldn't be surprising if it used it again in some sort of capacity. Oh dear, I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. That's not enough. That is nowhere near enough. So, is there something up here? It's kind of difficult-ish to get to. So am I supposed to sort of go through some sort of a wall somewhere? Are the blocks like got different graphics somewhere so I can pass through them? That's a possibility. It's a thing that's been done in a ghost house before. But yeah, you cannot return once you've gone down one of the paths. So that can't be it. That cannot by any chance be it. So what is the difference between all the different paths then? How are they going to lead different places? A puzzling mystery indeed. Whenever I find a mystery, I like to puzzle the puzzles beforehand. It always leads to a complete and delicious and helpful breakfast somehow. Ah, there's something beyond. So it's another one of those you gotta bring a cape sort of secret exits. They are, well, if it is one, they are becoming quite a pattern. Yeah, because usually in this sort of a level, you just sort of have a massive big wall rather than just a line of blocks and it keeps scrolling. So that's my idea. So we're going to cut and bring back another cape. Oh wow, exciting. Okay, 10,000 years of backtracking later and capes are re-got, etc. Now, where can I actually fly all the way up there from? Where have I got space to, oh, I could possibly have some over here. No, no, please, no, why, must that keep happening? Or maybe it's like another one of those where you've got an eerie bounce, that is another possibility. So let us possibilulate all our possibilities and go up top, up to the top even. Let's not forget those short words like articles and prepositions. And that was well eerie bounced. And this will be much easier than cape, presumably, but it's not too hard. But that wasn't high enough. So let's have another go, except with a slightly higher up eerie. If one is, should be a very nice position to find yourself in some sense, but I'm not seeing any much higher than like around here or so. So if one could sort of appear higher up, that'd be quite nice, that'd be a very useful thing to take place. So just sort of jump down and speed through as fast as possible until one arrives and then come back to actually doing stuff. This is possible. So suddenly something I like. If I jump up and like very much generator, one could be anything higher up, but I have absolutely no idea, so I'll just go for the next very high-ish up one. If I don't have enough time then. So I go. Obviously I can't really rush it because I have one and it got filled out when I came in here, which means that jumping off one after sort of bouncing over there is not a possible solution at the moment. Or ever. Come on. One appear from the right going that way, and you know, high up. 3 or 1 or 2 conditions. Hopefully not too rare conditions, such as oh my god, it's not high enough. Fantastic, it's not high enough. I ran out of time in some ways and I'd like to restart this all over again and do some more waiting. And after all that turns out that's not even a solution. Which is the most interesting, I suppose. More ridiculously, or I just cut until I get near time out or something important happens. We're nice, I'm sure, but nothing worthwhile is happening, and that annoys me greatly. It annoys me just like the cheese grater, because cheese graters are, as you all know. Anyway, potentially, that is slightly higher up. Will that one be helpful? Oh, maybe just about. But I'm running out of time. Is that correct? It's not even correct! Hooray! Well, that was time up, and that was wrong. Maybe let's try in the opposite direction this time. Let's cut to something interesting happening. Will this one be sufficient? Let's find out. No, apparently not. It's not even correct. Why am I even doing this? Obviously it's not correct. Let's just sort of go over there and screen the scroll and demonstrate that it is in fact very, very not correct. See? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Right, let's just go in here and see if we come out anywhere interesting. I was going to be surprised that there was a P-switch up there, but of course there's a P-switch up there. That's what happens. Right, my next theory, which is you can't even call it a hypothesis, it's just a complete and utter guess. Right, my next complete and utter guess is maybe if you take your P-switch and you fall in the spikes because you forgot to jump, you take your P-switch and you actually run for it really quickly. That's sort of what is implied in the whole running action. Definitely was going to happen. And yeah, let's just come back at some point when something interesting happens, as ever. What a silly game we're playing. Not sure that counts as interesting. That's also not interesting. Okay, right, let's just try and run for it. Run, 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 run. Going up, nothing interesting here. Some sorts of silly deaths, though. They are the suggested recommended ingredients for a fruitcake somehow. Right, next idea. It's in the second half. if there is a second half, a sort of outside taking place one. There's probably some sort of pipe I haven't checked. Okay, out of this door, and there's a midpoint, which makes me think that this level goes on longer than I assumed it had done. Because as far as I remember, the end is actually very, very close to the midpoint. Makes me think I'm missing something, such as a fire flower. I'm missing that fire flower very much. Up there is up there, somewhere I can go. Well, it depends on whether it's somewhere I desire to go, because I think I do desire to go up there. It looks highly suspicious if you... Yep, see? Yep, that does make me think, indeed, that it's probably something to do with going up. And I'm up. And it's a cape. How is that going to help me? Am I supposed to, like, fly over the entire level? Because, I mean, I can do that. I have no problems with doing that. Is there something beyond the goalposts, so you're supposed to fly above them? Because I'm not sure that's a thing which is very possible. See, that's what happens when you try and fly over the goalposts. So, that feather does seem fairly important. Well, it gives me a save, but why do I want one of them? Okay, next idea. Once you've got to the place where it says exit, you go back through the door. Let's try that. Okay, here is the midpoint. Let's try and go back inside the door. No, can we press down? Is there a secret hidden pipe somewhere? That's not a door we can go back in. Am I supposed to go down beneath this sign? Well, I'm thinking it's to do with that cape. So let's go back and get that cape. And then with the cape, I can try very, very hard to fly high enough to get above the goal. And instead just get hit by all the myriads of enemies which are just sort of lying about here. And die in several multifarious, embarrassing ways. Such as that! Isn't that exciting? No, not really. Sorry, it's not. I can't do anything about this. Is there something important in the midpoint room? Am I supposed to go above the world here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I can go much higher than I'm seeing at the moment. What a confusing level. Has it even got a secret exit? It's got to have a secret exit, because all the ghost houses in this game have. Oh. And then there's that other ghost house over there, to the left on the map. Why is it all so confusing? You know what, I've got absolutely no idea, and I think it's going to be another one of those wonderful single level videos which I'm sure all of you love. I need to stop being cynical and end the video, so yeah, there you go.